Stop.
You need to stay. Alright, start. Okay,
No, it's too. That's why we're pregnant, because we don't used to hear what.
See. Mommy is pregnant of the baby down here.
Baby.
Daddy is pregnant of the baby up here, because daddy's always thinking about the baby.
Hi guys, welcome back to
Hello.
our YouTube channel, The Blissful Bunch. You guys, you're welcome back to this pregnancy series. Last video, I talked about bringing my husband for us to know, to ask him some questions about the journey so far and to know his thoughts when I told him that he's going to be a papa.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for coming back. Thank you guys for your love in the last video. Thank you for your comments and your likes. We see all your goodwill messages and we're so happy to have you guys in our corner. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video, turn on your post notification so you'll be notified. You'll be notified anytime we drop a new video. Remember guys, this is a series and you don't want to miss out on any part of it. So we'll be right back. Welcome back guys.
Welcome.
So you all already know my husband, right? Don't say anything.
For those of you that don't know.
Oh my god. Don't say anything again.
But you just asked me if I wanted to say something.
That was a mistake.
Wanted to remind them. Some of them might have forgotten. Okay, there are some people that don't know actually. Some people are saying this for the first time. For those of you that don't know, this is Sippy in the building. See, you know what it is? Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah, number one, not number two, right? Just want to keep it simple, right? So that we don't. Yeah. Can go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that intro. So you guys, this is my baby daddy, the one that knocked me up and made me this. Are you proud of yourself?
Well, I can only say it's a Lord's doing, and it's marvelous in our eyes.
Indeed.
You know, we're only like instruments to making all of that happen. So.
With a great instrument.
Ooh, yeah. Are we allowed to talk about the greatness of this instrument on YouTube live channel? I feel like might be too much information.
Of course, we can't ever talk about it.
No, maybe in the future episodes, yeah, we could talk about it.
No, never.
Okay, never. Alright. Alright, fine. Yeah. Let's preserve the greatness of the instrument for a later time. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Quick one. This is going to be a short video and let's get right into it. So I have some questions here. Okay. And I'm just going to ask you questions. So what was your initial thought when I told you that fateful day? Do you remember that day when I told you I was pregnant? Yeah. What came to your mind?
Wow.
Immediately I told you. Like, how did you feel?
First of all, I think I remember that night. I was like sitting
It was in the morning, darling.
Yeah, it's in the morning. Yeah, you're correct. Oh yeah, no, I was talking about what happened at night before the morning, right? Okay. So because what I felt kind of was a bit influenced by what happened at night before the morning. I think that night we had some sort of game night or something like that, right? Yeah, and during the game night, I think you kind of pissed me off a little bit, and I was not very happy with you that morning. So.
And I didn't even know, sir.
Yeah, it happens. But I was trying to be the man and swallow it, and try not to be dramatic or emotional.
You guys, sorry. Yeah. In my defense, I guess pregnancy hormones were already at work in my body as at that day, because everyone kept telling me during the games night
Yeah.
that I was too energetic, I was too
Hyperactive.
yes,
for lack of
I
better
was attacking everybody.
Yeah. Like
So
you could literally chew people up if
yeah.
your mouth was like a blender or a grinder.
Thank you, dear.
But yeah, you.
I didn't even know that I was different.
Yeah, it's cool, it's cool. But I mean, again, it's also like good to not react, especially when you see that your partner is maybe trying to cross the line. You know, it's not always good to react immediately because you might not know the full story about what the person is going through. You know, give them time, revisit it at a time when everything is like cool, so that you don't stir up a lot of tornadoes when there should just be a river flowing. So back to how I felt basically. So that morning, I think um, I was in the living room with my sister as always. So she came and told me about it, and yeah, I think my emotions, I could categorize them into three particular um, sections or layers rather. The first layer was, of course, excitement because I felt like, oh, wow, we're about to open a new chapter.
Yeah.
You know, with that chapter comes uncertainties, right? So that excitement is there, and then the second one is the joy of being able to get into the next phase of parenthood, because you know part of the reasons that we get married outside companionship is to be able to procreate, right? And that came in quicker than I thought. But then, regardless, it is a blessing. So that joy is something that we cannot overemphasize because a lot of persons get into marriage and spend lots of years and they're not able to like
Have kids.
get to that phase where they can have kids. But ours is a blessing, I would say. So the third layer for me, the third layer of emotion I felt was, you know, an epiphany of the fact that there are responsibilities ahead. So there's sometimes to tell myself when I was a bit younger that I wouldn't want to bring in my child into this world to suffer or go through anything negative or anything that is not up to the standard of what I believe that they deserve, because they're gonna be king and queens, and they're gonna be prince and princesses to this already existing queen and king, right? So, and for that to happen, you know, there are certain abilities that we need to respond to as parents. Wow, did I just say we're going to be parents? Wow, that's still new. But yeah, there are going to be certain resources we should have in place to make that happen. So, you know, at that point, I just had to remind myself of the fact that I needed to double my efforts and double my hustle to make sure that, you know, those responsibilities are not things that we will shy away from when the time comes. So that's how I'll categorize my emotions on how I felt when she told me about the news. But
so the next question I have for you is, what are you most excited about in this journey? In a few words, what are you most excited about?
Okay. Well, I think I would say that I'm most excited about the fact that, you know, we are about to like tap into our powers as gods, because of course God made us in his image and likeness. That means we're also gods, right? So we're about to tap into that power and create a being from nothingness to something, right? So that's, for me, it's the most exciting thing I feel about this journey. And yeah, I just can't wait to see how it unfolds. Yeah.
So you're not excited to see a little version of yourself and myself
Ah,
in one human being.
yeah, I
And
would
then you
say.
look at the child and you be like,
Mhm.
huh, this child has some elements of me, or this child has some elements of my wife.
Yeah, I'm
Does
excited
that not
about that as
excite
well.
you?
That's very exciting as well.
The next question: do you think this journey is going to change our lives?
Yeah, of course it will. It will. Uh, but then I think, to what direction of change now? Yeah, it could be a positive change, it could be a negative change, right? But I think a lot of the direction of change depends on how we nurture um, the baby that is going to come into our life, and how we direct their growth. For me, I believe it should be a positive change, especially when we purposefully involve them in every activity that we're doing, and carry them along. That way, they are already part of our life. They're like integrated into our lives in a way that um, we don't have to do like an extra effort.
So, how did you cope in my first trimester?
Oh wow.
I'm just going to ask you about the first trimester, but I know that was like the most difficult phase, because in my first trimester I was like in my worst ever. My hair was a mess. I was a mess. Sometimes I couldn't even have my bath like for the entire day. I was just in bed. I'm going to talk about all of that in another video. But to me, I was a shadow of myself in my first trimester. So how were you still able to love someone that did not even know who she was at that phase? How did you cope?
Well, I would say it wasn't the easiest things to do, especially if I remember very well. I even had to like make a very important travel during that period. So I had to like leave you alone. But then before I left, I was privileged to have a few friends who came around to, stay with you for a couple of days and a couple of weeks. And, that kind of gave me a bit of confidence that you are not exactly alone. But I know that it's not the same with having me around. I mean, those friends are not the one that impregnated you, so there's little to much that they can do, right? So
yeah, and most times they left, like they just came to visit and left.
Yeah, exactly. So it was challenging. It was quite difficult to cope with the fact that I wasn't there in the beginning stage. Although I later came back, and even when I came back, trying to combine it with my work was not something. It was not the easiest thing to do actually, because those were the periods that I think you were not able to also like cook. So I had to like go into the kitchen and.
Kitchen is okay. You couldn't even cook safe because of the smell of the food.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, there are phases, right? So there was a phase when we couldn't even cook anything because the food was, the aroma of the food was too invasive in her nose, so she couldn't bear it. So we had to like buy food. So basically, buy food, bring it to the house, and then the phase when she started being able to bear the smell. So I had to start cooking during that phase, and there are some food that I couldn't cook. I had to tell her to like write it down, and I followed step 1. Okay, put water in pot. Step 2, cut this one, put it. Step 3, cut this. Because I mean, like for example, something like jollof rice, right? Sometimes I like to cook my jollof rice with an already prepared stew, but this beautiful young lady here most times don't want you to cook jollof rice with an already prepared stew. She wants you to prepare the stew right there at the spot. But I don't have that time always, right? Because the stew is already prepared. So why are you preparing another stew? I don't know, it's just a lot. But I mean, I had to like pretty much adjust and know that at that phase of her life, it's what she wants. So okay, sorry, it's not just what she wants, it's actually what the baby wants. and then what she desires. So at that point, you just have to, be a bit up on your toes, manage your time properly, and see what you can do to make sure that you are able to meet some of those demands, because it can be really demanding. So that's it.
How did the families react when they were told?
Oh yeah. I think they were very excited, right?
Everyone was.
Yeah. I mean, who won't be excited, right? Everyone was excited to hear about this news.
Apparently, guys, some people were actively praying for us to conceive while we were here living our best life.
Yeah. We were not praying. It wasn't in our prayer points.
We were praying for others.
Okay, yeah, true. We were praying for others to get pregnant.
To conceive.
Yeah, it was not in our prayer points for us to get pregnant.
We didn't know that some people were carrying our matter on their heads and praying.
Some people took it to the mountains to actually pray for us. Yeah. That's how we got here.
So yeah, everyone was excited to hear about the news, our families, our grandparents to be. They're all over the place.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't wait. So, do you have any sweet message to say to your unborn child? You know they're going to watch this video.
Wow.
Brief, sweet message.
Something brief to my born child, because I know by the time you're watching this video, you'll be born. You won't be unborn anymore. But anyway, you get the message. Something sweet for my child is that you are special. You are smart. You are loyal. And you are the most beautiful creature in the world. And you are disciplined. And you are the healthiest person because you like to eat fruits. You like to take vegetables. You don't like a lot of chocolates because it harms your teeth, okay? You don't like it. But you love to eat healthy food. And then you love God because you believe in God. You're a Christian. And you're straight. You're not any of those things, okay? And daddy loves you, most importantly. Mommy loves you too, but daddy loves you more, okay? Don't forget that. So that's it. Let's just leave it short for now.
Which one daddy loves you more?
But daddy loves the baby more, right?
That's what you say.
Daddy always thinks of baby.
Yourself.
No, see. Mommy is pregnant of the baby down here. Daddy is pregnant of the baby up here because daddy is always thinking about the baby. So you see, this is a joint pregnancy, okay?
Alright,
cool.
Thanks. So I want to ask you one question. I know you will not answer straight.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What gender do you think this child, your firstborn child, is?
Okay. Since you already know I won't answer straight, I don't know why you're still asking me the question. Because I won't still answer straight. Right. Right. The gender I think the baby is that the baby is a he, she.
Baby, serious, I mean,
but I'm serious now. The baby can be a he, the baby can be a she, right? Because I don't know the gender of the baby and I can't actually pick one. Because I feel like when you pick one and then it's not that one, then the other comes, you'll be disappointed and then you'll be thinking God made a mistake by giving you like the wrong gender. So for me, the most important thing is that we have a healthy baby. Whether it happens to be a he or happens to be a she, all glory to God, and I'm grateful for that, right? So I'm content with whatever gender it is actually. So, but let me ask you the question so that maybe you can help the viewers pick one and ask, give a straightforward answer. What gender would you prefer the baby to be?
You know now. I want the baby girl. A mini me, please. I want a girl. But this one is indifferent.
Your breast looks good from here, actually.
That's why we're pregnant. That's why I keep saying.
But I can see it clearly from here.
Please close your eyes.
Alright, fine. Let's focus. Focus, please.
So we decided not to check the gender of the child. We want to be surprised.
Absolutely.
On that day.
Yeah.
But deep down in my heart, I want a baby girl, and I know it's going to be a girl because God will give you the desires of your heart.
Yeah. I see. Okay.
So that's the desire of my heart.
Okay, so let's say you want a baby girl because you're wearing a pink shirt and I'm wearing a blue shirt.
Oh my god, you did it on purpose.
No, I didn't actually.
You wanted to wear
It was
orange.
a coincidence. You told me not to wear orange. You told me. I didn't say I was not going to wear orange.
Oh my
I wanted to wear orange, but he said, hey, babe, don't wear these orange shirts. I don't like it. And I said, okay, I picked up a blue. You didn't complain about it. It's a coincidence.
It's just now I'm seeing it though.
Yeah, so let's say you want a baby girl because you're wearing pink.
So you want a boy?
I said, let's say. I didn't say I want. Okay, fine. I want a baby girl. Fine. I happy now.
One change to pink.
No, you remove the shirt and give me, and then I'll wear the shirt so that both of us want the same thing. I'm trying to make it balanced so that. Okay, fine. You want a boy. I want a girl.
I want a girl.
Okay, fine. So let me want a boy so that at least we can know who let down what's.
Alright, fine. Team girl, team boy.
Yeah. Team girl, team boy.
We'll come back and tell you what team won.
Yup, we will be back.
So guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you for sticking with us.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing in our joy.
Yup.
We're so excited, as you can see.
Yeah.
Can't wait to meet our little one. And do you have any other thing you see to wrap up?
To wrap up this show, you guys know what it is. If you have not hit the like button or the subscribe button up there or down there, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friend, future persons who want to get pregnant, even the ones that don't want to get pregnant, the ones that are newly married, the ones that are yet to do it, the ones that have done it. Share this video, share it, come on, don't be shy, share this video to everyone that you know. This is your host, CP in the building. Till we meet next time. Yeah!
Bye guys.
Bye.